like a month or so ago, Kyle Clark, he did an interview with this Republican candidate named Victor Marx, who is just batshit fucking insane. And I have some clips to show you, but I'm not going to bury the lead. This person won the GOP primary. So he is the gubernatorial candidate in Colorado for Republicans. And the shit this guy talks about, let me bring in some clips because you have to see it to believe it. I know some people already know about him. I don't think we talked about him on Leftist Mafia yet. I know I haven't covered him on my show. This man is truly just a gem. I'm just going to press play and you take from this what you will.
The stories that you tell about your life and your accomplishments are extraordinary. How much of it's true?
All of it.
You describe yourself as a high-risk missionary, a renowned martial artist, you're a ministry leader, you're a speaker, you're an author. What qualifies you to be the governor of Colorado?
Let's say first is, what are the qualifications to be governor?
I've yet to look it up.
Main one for me, you first got to care for people. You got to truly care for Coloradans. And then it's a CEO position. It's not a legislator. And that matters to be able to build teams out, probably assign the right people in the right positions to help run the state. And that's one of the things I do well.
Okay, that's just a small little taste. Okay.
He almost seems like AI.
Part of it is because of his mustache. If you look at how overgroomed his mustache is, it looks fake, like it could be AI. Okay, so let's get into his life story. He claims he saved 45,000 women and children. We'll just start there. I'm just going to go in chronological order.
What?
Your campaign website falsely claimed that you had rescued more than 45,000 women and children, and that claim has since been taken down. How many women and children have you rescued from captivity and abuse?
We've never publicly given the number out for security reasons, and we don't have a need to. I would say it's more than one and less than a bunch.
Giving a number would put people in danger.
Yes.
You certainly do use specific rescue numbers, though, when you feel that it suits your purposes. You wrote in February of this year, just last month our team rescued 43 children from the grips of evil predators. Where did that rescue of 43 children happen?
In the U.S., and that was by, through, and with law enforcement through a special operations that we do with protecting children's innocence.
Are you referring to Operation Northern Lights in Florida?
Yes.
Okay. So the U.S. Marshals named 25 partner agencies, including 2 rescue ministries that were involved in that operation. They said nothing about you and your ministry. But you're claiming credit for those 43 rescues? They didn't even mention you.
Does that mean we didn't help them?
No, I'm just curious why you think that is.
He's great, isn't he?
We don't require that we be listed or named in any operations.
What is the proof that you have rescued?
Kind of by definition, actually.
Well, I just walked you through our training center.
You show me your own photographs,
Yeah.
which are not proof of anything other than the fact that you took a photo with someone.
People believing it or not, it has no bearing on our work.
Let me throw out another theory and you can tell me what you think about it.
Okay.
What if
guy's
the reason
crazy.
that you won't say how many women and children that you've rescued is because that number is actually quite small? But admitting that would hurt your fundraising. And now it would hurt your political campaign. So you cite individual stories of rescues, this one story in depth, this one story in depth, and then you tie those individual anecdotes together with big numbers, like we've helped 45,000 women and children. And if people think that your operation is bigger and more impactful than it is, it helps you financially, and it now helps you politically.
I don't think that's true. And whether people think we rescued 1 or 100 or 300 or 3,000, I think the response is still going to be the same. We're doing the work that we say we do.
Can I ask a quick question? So what's
Absolutely.
what's his deal? Does he claim that he directly works with law enforcement to catch pedophiles internationally? And like, does he, how is he and his ministry involved in that?
I honestly don't know because my theory is that he is just trying to flood the zone with shit, because as you're going to see throughout this interview, he makes so many fucking claims about his talent, about a bunch of things he's accomplished, and there's little evidence for most of them, with the exception of one. He claimed, which is such a weird thing to say, right? It's like, this is a dude thing to say. I'm the fastest. I hold the record of like the fastest gun disarmer. That one is true. I don't know if he holds the record, but he can do it very fast. There's videos of him being like taking a gun from somebody. So because he has, the cred in that regard, maybe he thinks people will take him seriously on other things. But then there's things he says that it's like, wait, if this is true, that's actually very troubling. Like this video. So he's asked about how he was forced to kill a man at the age of 7. And this is the one that's going the most viral for obvious reasons, but it's still very
7.
I would argue that there's other things that are funnier about him that I don't want to spoil for you, but let me let you see what he says about the life he took at 7 and the possibility of him taking other lives. Just listen to this.
Your claim that your abusive stepfather forced you to kill a man when you were 7 years old, is that the only person you've ever killed?
Well, I would say as a child, yes.
It's like he's like parodying the candidate.
Oh my god! Okay, like what the fuck?
Well, how do you answer the question like that?
As a result of me defending myself in other countries.
Do you think that you've killed people as an adult?
Does it matter?
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
Why?
killing somebody is a pretty weighty thing.
If someone's trying to kill you or you're in combat,
It's still a weighty thing to somebody else's life. I mean, it could be self-defense, it could be justified, but it's still a weighty thing. So I'm just asking you, how many people have you killed?
well, if I did, I wouldn't be telling a reporter
Of course, naturally.
my training center.
How about voters? Would you tell voters?
It's beautiful.
There's no need. I don't think that's important. It's actually
Oh man.
kind of, it's an odd question to me.
Because you actually talk about the idea of killing people with some frequency, and why it's a necessary thing to do, killing people. You said on NRA TV in 2017, now a lot of them just got to be killed. I've had them shoot at me and I had to shoot back. There's a time and place to eliminate the enemy, and you have to. You said on Jeff Lerner's podcast in 2025, some people have to get killed. Some people have to die. But it's an odd question to ask you how many people you've killed.
Yes.
You claim that you once called in a U.S. military airstrike that killed 70 ISIS fighters. I didn't realize that civilians could facilitate military airstrikes. Could you walk me
forgot
through
about
how
this.
that worked?
No.
What?
Yeah, that's just he just drops that in there.
May I see it?
He just walks in off the street. Strike right there. Boom.
Yeah.
Got them all. Like, what the
Thanks,
hell?
Billion.
This is so good. Okay, we're getting to one of my favorite parts. This one is it's a minute. Okay. So this is a potential murder that he was referring to earlier.
When you say the words, "we caught them," do you mean your team caught them or you watched the Border Patrol catch them?
We identified them. We were by ourselves, and then we brought in Border Patrol.
And then you said, quote, "we made them pay a price." What was the price that you made them pay?
Consequences through the Border Patrol.
Last night when you told the same story at your town hall, you said, "we caught guys bringing kids in. They got their feelings hurt." You use that phrase, hurting people's feelings, frequently for acts of violence, right? Beating somebody up, shooting somebody, killing somebody. Did any of those things happen to those smugglers that you caught when you said they got their feelings hurt?
I believe when I use the term feelings hurt, that could literally mean hurting someone's emotional feelings and sometimes other things. But we were not involved in any acts of violence against those traffickers.
Okay. Now we get to the exorcism part. This is my favorite part.
Of course.
because he actually I don't even I just want to. It's funnier to let you discover. I don't need to say that.
let's
Just
just
watch.
play it.
Just watch it.
You perform exorcisms, commanding demons to come out of people. Can you explain to me how that works?
I don't command the demons to come out of someone. I think of them as assignments or attachments.
Oh, somebody was going to say, come on.
And we identify the demon, like Jesus did. We ask what their name is, and then we give them commands. And they very frequently and typically will answer. Through the person's mind, they'll tell us what they hear, and then we destroy them, banish them to perfect judgment from Christ.
You also perform these exorcisms by phone. Are those just as effective?
They are.
Where does the demon go at the end of the exorcism?
We send them to the footstool of Jesus Christ, who we believe is sitting at the right hand of the Father, who then absolutely gives them perfect judgment of what happens.
You don't charge for the exorcisms, right?
No.
Okay. But they were part of the how-to guide that was available on your website for $99, the Spiritual Warfare Guide with battle tools and resources. It's no longer available on the site.
Well, I think that's a film, and it's always, whatever we have posted with that was, you can pay $1.99, but we've never charged. I've never looked at a person and asked for remuneration for casting demons to Christ or praying for someone.
Do you understand why so many of your critics think you're a con man?
No.
That's the only way to answer.
I like
that.
how that question comes after the exorcisms part, because that's just
Yeah,
he seems
And
the
he-
most fake there.
and he thought about it. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make me a con man. I don't see why they think so.
Like everywhere there's glows.
Mama.
You see them all the time. I mean, it's constant.
Mama.
My children will be like, Mama, glow, 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 glow. I turn on
Mama.
TV, there's glows in the background. Every TV show, news media,
Glow,
why?
glow, 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 glow.
They're everywhere.
Glow, 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 glow,
Why?
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 glow.
Why?